Hi Cancer, hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for joining me. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Cancer tarot reading. Cancer love tarot reading, I should say. Cancer love reading, the Knight of Pentacles. Wanted to come down already. Virgo and Mercury energy. Somebody coming in here with a pentacle because, yeah, that Knight is on the move. Lots of humility, apologetic energy here. And yeah, I mean, this is a horse. It's a pushing through obstacles kind of energy. They're wearing a floral necklace, floral wreath, I guess you would say. That is a reunion energy for me. They're wearing a rose in their hair. Yeah, Pentacles are the slowest moving energy. Look what I wanted to show you here. So it's the Seven of Pentacles. You've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for your person, Cancer. It's really clear. Very patiently, too. Will you still be? Let's see, because look what's here. It's the Ace of Emotions. So what have you been waiting for? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. For some type of proposal. For some of you, it might even be marriage. But that's also just coming in with an offer, you know? Is it to talk? Is it to resume things? Is it to meet up? What is it? You know, it's all around the love. It's a very emotional energy. Infinite possibilities with that very big, obvious starfish. And of course, that's also a star in the divine, the fated connection energy. And that's an energy, too, of making something work that was not working. You're still waiting for it. So are they coming in with that pentacle? Cancer, let's see. Your reading is coming down really fast already. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another, to your Cancer reading. And what I wanted to say is very oftentimes at the Tarot Closet, it's also a Cancer, well, it's a Cancer love reading, but it's also a Cancer love messages reading. And those are channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. So they're coming in here. It's pretty fast energy with an apology, Cancer. It's the Three of Swords in reverse. So this is a no contact, no communication, and or in separation reading. I'm channeling for you, by the way. I think that's too many. No, it's not. It's only two. It's time. Look, it's a transitory energy here. It's the Six of Swords. It's Mercury and Aquarius energy. So it's time. I feel this communication that is happening, that's getting ready to happen. It's like a necessary, it's time. It needs to happen now. You're waiting for this apology. Look what else came down here. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It's the wheel in this connection. So it's more validation. This is a fated connection. Your destinies are intertwined, and this is a new start. It's coming through for me in a message. So it's a deep soulmate connection. You may feel like you've known your person forever, and some of you have. You know, it's bringing in Six of Cups energy, Sun and Scorpio energy. Some of you just may feel that you have. Twin flame energy, not for everybody. Soul connection, yeah. Really strong soulmate energy. But this Three of Voices here. So this is, it's an apology. It's healing coming in. And it's after, we know that it was here. No contact, no communication, and or in separation energy. Saturn and Libra energy. So are there third parties here? Maybe. It's going to be different for everyone. They're for sure part of that in the third party energy, the lack of clarity, the lack for some of you of truth about how they feel, being clear. What else? Transactional energy. They're apologizing here, and it's literally time. And I'm wondering for some of you, if they're coming in so fast here because they're afraid that maybe you're not going to be around, or maybe you already have it's left. It's Four of Pentacles in reverse energy. It's like fear of losing you energy. The Wheel of Fortune is a new cycle. This is telling us that there's a turning point going on here, Cancer. It's the end of a cycle, and it's a new cycle beginning. It's a renewal energy, but it's somebody also taking kind of an opportunity, and for me, that's around a message. It can be in person for some of you too. Let's see. By the way, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy here today. And we're seeing the Page of Inspiration. That's the Page of Wands. And it is an energy of just kind of like coming in. And what's interesting too, look, the cloud is like, looks almost like it's dangling down. It's a rainbow, and that's symbolic of hope. And it's around this cloud, which is a divine connection, but can also indicate that there's been some indecision and bad decisions here. Also, look with the hair, which is really spiritual. 2 kitties here, which interesting because, you know, back in ancient times, they see them as foretelling the future, you know, guardian angels, spiritual protectors, psychic skills, you know. And the thing about the cats as well, protectors, of course, but their purr vibrations are actually medically therapeutic, you know, and they're very healing is what I want to say. They'll literally come right up to your sit and right there in your heart chakra. It's a healing energy, and they'll absorb that negative energy and go off in their zoomies and expel it. So that's interesting. So they're wanting to reach out here. We saw it came, it went, and I'm not feeling bottoms up, whoa, at the moment. As I said that, it brought in the death card, and it brought in also, so that popped up from the bottom, and then it brought in the page of inspiration anyway. Yeah, so here's the thing. It's the Nine of Wands in the upright. That's the moon in Sagittarius energy. And this is an energy today of somebody who's just, I feel like, not going to... They're coming in fast. It is in the partnership placement, which is telling me that you might also be like, wait a minute here. Because, you know, kind of holding on to some boundaries. Well, yeah. The death card is right below it. This is Scorpio energy, Cancer. And, of course, it's a changing energy. It's a rebirth energy. It's a transformational energy, quite literally. Look, you're both here wrapped up in what is... obviously a spider web, look, kind of wrapped up here trying to get out and have this new start. It's right here. Yeah, and here's the other thing. This is an energy of your person coming back in here in a very different vibe, asking for another chance. This is the death of the ego as well, because they're, you know, here's the thing. I mean, the page energy can be that somebody's younger chronologically. It doesn't mean that they are, but the page energy is also, it's kind of like a student energy, you know, it's like having hope, trying to figure it out. You see they're stretching, you know, which is like kind of what you do before a run. Maybe before you get into the Knight of Wands and just go for it. You know, there's the stretching energy going on here, like getting ready and getting up and preparing to move here. And the death card is coming in, of course, and that's the big changes. That's the transformational energy. And it's really clear here, too, that it's the death of their ego to even be able to apologize. So is this only an apology coming in? Because it is, I feel, strongly connected to a message, but it can be a knock on the door or hearing it from somebody else. It's clear that there's an apology here, and it's around, well, the Three of Swords, the Three of Voices. So again, third-party energy, your person's in it, but could it be other third-party energy? Of course. It's going to be different for everybody, whether it's other romantic connections, family of origin, friends, maybe some interference, cultural, religious differences, whatever the situation is for you. There's a turning point here. It's a really big turning point. It's really big changes. And it's for sure the death of their ego, because they're coming in here with an apology, and maybe you've been waiting for it. Look. It's literally time here in the Six of Voices to communicate this. The moon is here on this card. You know, this is where your person's energy is the strongest, Cancer. They're everywhere, but it's really strong here. And that's the moon energy, which is Pisces energy coming in. Of course, you too, Cancer and Gemini. And that's around all the emotions, opening up everything that they've been hiding, and also an apology. Because if they don't get it together, you know, it is kind of that looks almost like getting ready to do this. And the thing is that they know that. I mean, you can literally see it, and it feels like a really big apology, a second chance energy. So even if it's just to talk again, to see each other, maybe it's more. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I was feeling actually Archangel Gabriel down here. This is the Judgment card. It's awakening, as you can see. That's Archangel Gabriel, the Herald of Vision, saying, wake up, make a decision. What do you want? Your life purpose here. At the very least, just make a decision here and apologize. And it's coming in, look, the Four of Pentacles in reverse has come in, and I thought it might. So this wanted to go into, I want to say bottoms up. It happens when it's meant to happen. It's the Three of Voices in reverse. That's the apology here. Look, they know. It's connecting with this transitory energy of the Six of Swords, which is Mercury. in Aquarius energy, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. It's time, literally. And that 6, that is an energy of restoring harmony. It's with another person. It's a healing energy. It's a healing energy. It's time they need to offer this apology to you and really mean it. And they need their ego to be set aside in order to do it, and you can see it. So how they're coming in is really different, Cancer. The second chance that they're asking for, is it to just talk again? Is it to hear them out? Is it to come back together? Because you see it. They're coming in, you know, you've kind of got some walls up still, understandably, but you see that they're spinning this. It's like the moon cycles here. And of course, that's the new beginning. It's the end of the cycle. And there's a new cycle here as they come in with humility and pushing through these obstacles and wanting to see you, I feel, or talk to you. Bringing in this pentacle around your relationship, you know, and all the practicalities around it. And that 10, of course, is deducing also into a 1. And that's the potential that is here. And it's also the new beginning, but it's also taking that opportunity to come. It's really fast energy. And that opportunity is lying right here in the page of inspiration. They're kind of stretching, thinking about it. You know, they look, the awakening card, Archangel Gabriel, the judgment card, even has their back to it. So, because this is more of like a you know, student, immature energy. They know that it has to happen. And Archangel Gabriel is saying, yeah, it does. This is a 20. And of course, that deduces into a 2. It's about the two of you. And they're needing to balance out their energies in order to come. It's, you know, divine feminine, divine masculine energies. It's the yin yang energy. And also restore the balance here in this connection. It's real strong. It's coming through also here in that 6. And through communication, through this apology. And will tell you, we felt this energy coming. It's the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. It's the Sun in Capricorn energy. And they are afraid. It's a vulnerable energy. They're afraid that they've lost you. Because look, here's the camel. You know, it's kind of like desert energy, dry. You know, the emotional energy being in limited supply. Your person not communicating, maybe not sharing how they feel. You know, this is the apology that's coming. Interesting, Cancer, here you are. So this is a lot of why there's like a stretching energy here, trying to figure it out because, well, Cancer energy, High Priestess, you know, in reverse here, divine feminine energy, because there's some clouded insight, some blocked intuition, partly why I feel like, you know, Archangel Gabriel is looking here this way. The 4 of Pentacles is a very vulnerable energy. So they may have made a decision that's not great and they're worried about it. They actually know about that. You can see it here in the awakening as they look at the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, because that's an energy of, oh my gosh, am I ever going to talk to my Cancer again? Am I ever going to see my Cancer again? So it could be that there's way more that's going to be coming through. But for me, it's already very clear that they want to communicate an apology with you. And they want some kind of new beginning with you. And I feel like it's coming via message, but it can be more. I'm feeling like I want to move the deck. And yeah, see what else is wanting to come in. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Yeah, it's an out of the blue energy. Look, it's the Muse of Inspiration. It sure is connecting here with their energy too, just in the visual. That's the King of Wands. It's a very courageous, bold energy. Because here's the thing. They're having trouble making this decision. It's the High Priestess in reverse. You know, it's like kind of blocked energy. And that's also the imbalance that we know is here. The divine feminine and the divine masculine energies. Because they're in some ego that they're getting out of. You see it. And when they do, it's going to be fast. This King of Wands will get this courage and come. And look, they're coming right out here, heading toward the moon too. It's all the emotional energy, all the stuff that they've been hiding here that you need to talk about now. Look, they're moving right toward it. And they're all connecting here. You know, so that's the death of the ego, and that's coming here with the apology. They literally need to. And you can see that they've been blocked. And that's the thing with the High Priestess and making that decision. And, you know, they're farting around here in this page of inspiration because that's, again, it's sort of like immature student energy, you know, trying to figure it out. And we see that when they come, it's just, they're coming. You know, there's just no if and or but about it. But that High Priestess in reversal energy, again, it's that, you know, not having made a decision, and also it can be that there was another decision they made around these Four of Pentacles, because that's also telling me there's some kind of a pentacle, I want to say, in your person's energy that they've needed to maybe decide between or untangle. And it can be money, work, another romantic connection, family of origin, friends, some interference, cultural, religious differences, something that they may not have done that happened anyway, or that they still need to do. And there's just this energy, this wake up energy of realizing that it's really vulnerable. And what did I do? Did I lose my Cancer? Am I losing my Cancer? Will I ever see my Cancer again? And that's connected to this High Priestess energy. So whether it's a decision they didn't make here in the Four of Pentacles, or that they made, they realize that, yeah, it's, I want to say, wrong to not make it, or wrong that they made the wrong decision. Either way, they're worried. So when they come in here, which you can see happening, it's a turning point. It's going to be kind of an out of the blue energy. Whoa. Okay. Look, it is here. It's kind of like this. Yeah, it's reverse. It's the Emperor in reverse. It's what we've been feeling here. And these are sliding off. And that's also coming off. That's yours. And this is more of the energy of the Four of Pentacles. Look, it's the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. So they're really worried that they've lost you. There's a lot of stress around it. They're really worried that they've lost you. And look, the Emperor in reverse is the energy that was really strong. This is divine masculine energy. And these three, it's the most I take, they're yours. We're going to look at them in a moment. It's Aries and Mars energy. It's an overabundance of divine masculine energy. So really strong in balance in their energies and the choices that they're making or not making. There's an energy of holding a lot back as well. You know, it's a lot of ego. It's a lot of ego. It's a lot of immaturity. I mean, it can be your person's younger. It can also be older, and it can be an older man. And it's not for everybody, you know, because there's no gender here. So that's almost kind of like neither here nor there energy, but that might resonate for you. Either way, we felt this energy coming in. And, well, yeah, it's the ego. It's the ego we talked about. Look, we see it. It's happening. It's death of the ego in order to move forward here in this Knight of Pentacles energy, because they've been hiding a lot. They've been hiding a lot of their emotions, by the way. It's really super clear. You know, we see it also in the High Priestess energy, their reveal. We see that they have to. It's time now as they move forward here to share that, open up, communicate with you. It's and apologize for that. And what else? Because this is the death of their ego, and this is literally what's happening. They're worried also that they've lost you. So for some of you, this might mean just that they want to talk to you again. Maybe it's someone you're not talking to only. You know, it can be coming together, and you can see that it's changing either way, that they're coming out of their ego and they're coming here and they're coming with an apology. And for some of you, that pentacle isn't just an apology, because that's also an apology, I feel like, around the connection. There's a lot of humility there, but there's also a successful energy there, you know, like wanting to kind of win something, I want to say. So can it be an offer? Yeah. An offer is for sure a message and an apology, but is it going to be more? Whoa. For some of you, yes. So we already know they're coming back in here, and this is a real strong validation of that. So this is a union energy. It can even be coming in with the marriage offer. Will it be for everybody that it's marriage? No, but it isn't an offer that is going to change. I think my stomach just growled. I don't know if I'm going to be able to edit that out. So maybe you're not hearing it, because maybe I could, or maybe you are. Apologies. But the world card here, it's the divine. It's divine number. It's divine timing. It's communication. It's growth. And they're coming in. And it's a life-changing thing. So it's going to change the way things are. They want to get closer to you. Their true purpose, I want to say. Soulmate. And you can see it. So is there an offer here? Wow. Okay. Yeah, look at that. So here's the thing. It's the Eight of Wands. It's a message to begin with. It might be more for some of you. It's a validation of what we were feeling. It's Mercury in Sagittarius energy. It's a really fast energy. And it's coming through here with a message. You know, it's a validation of that. A message of, like, this is going to change everything. And we also see that here. It's a life-changing message, I feel. Life-changing communication, or leaving you with a life-changing decision. It's everything changing. This Eight of Wands is, again, Mercury in Sagittarius. It's the planet of the mind, and we know it's on their mind. Look at the yin-yang energy that they're trying to sort out here. My gosh. And it's also the planet of communication, and it can be literally a handwritten or text or SMS, social media, probably for most of you message, but it can also just be coming in because we know they're thinking about it. And when it comes in, it's going to be fast, and we already cleared that up. It's a really quick energy of coming in, of changing everything. And 8 is a number of action. It's moving forward. And a lot of what's around that too, the 8 is Gaia energy, healing energy. And of course, that 8 is also an infinity symbol. So for some of you, that's connecting you with your twin flame, but not everybody's on a twin flame journey. So don't be worried. It just, when it comes through, it comes through. And anyway, that's just the forever love, you know, just feeling it. And it's also the balance. It connects us directly with Libra, and it connects with balancing out the yin yang energy and being able to come from a place of honesty and clarity and truth, you know, of being in a balanced position, and also rebalancing the connection. So whether it's rebalancing it to come together for something big, like for some of you, even marriage, or just simply the apology that is necessary, it's coming. You can see it. It's a matter of timing, and when it comes, it's just going to be like that. And it's coming here, look, with the 5 of emotions. That is the 5 of cups. This is Mars and Scorpio energy. They have a lot of regret. There's a feeling of regret for leaving you, like feeling like they didn't love you. There is a loss here. I feel the grief for both of you. You're still in each other's energy. That's the thing. And look, I mean, look where the moon is. It's almost like, you know, this person is holding on to the moon. I mean, everything here is emotional energy. It's at 1. You know, there's some sharp ice here, but it's also like gems, you know. But it's icicles, so it's the pain of here, the conflicting energy here. Also that 5, it can be around things that were said, things that were not said. That's connecting us to the 5th chakra and the conflicting energy, but it's also telling us that things are changing, that you've been waiting to, and somebody here is almost like they're holding on to the moon. Everything here is together, you know. It's all connected, which it is anyway. And that's around the emotions, and that's around hearing what you need to hear, the healing energy. So whether that's only the message coming in or the communication, it could be a knock on the door. It doesn't mean that it is for everybody. Or if it's going to lead to more, which is, it is totally a turning point that's happening here. It's really, really clear. It's the future energy, and it's a completion energy. So it's a reaching that goal. So is the goal the apology, or is the goal getting this pentacle? Is the goal getting this message? Is the goal coming back together? Is the goal hearing from them? Because that's what this is. That's what this is today. Cancer. I'm going to bring in another deck. We're going to look and see if there's, oh, I want to show you what's at the bottom. It's already shuffled, by the way, but I'm going to do some more real-time shuffling. It's the 8 of Cups in reverse. This is Saturn and Pisces energy. This is them coming back. This is their return. And this is what we also see because they regret leaving. So did they ghost you? Were they pulling away? Was it just, I want to say, an emotional unavailability or communication, or was it a physical separation? For some of you, it was everything. For some of you, it may be one or the other. There's that 8 again, the action number. There's the infinity symbol again coming in, balancing things out, having learned some kind of lesson. They know they need to apologize, I'll tell you that. They have a lot of regret for what was said, what wasn't said, and what they did. And that's super clear. They've been blocked with coming, and also, again, what they did or what they didn't do. They're afraid that they may never talk to, hear from, or see you again. So they're coming in here, and that, I feel like, is yours. I'm keeping that energy, okay? But I'm going to... Okay, we're gonna do some real-time energy here. 3, yeah, those are yours. And what's going on in the bottom of the deck? It's the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's not really surprising. It's a little bit of immature energy. It's somebody who's struggling. And that's because they're getting their ego here. They're trying to not just be coming from a place of ego anymore. You know, and why is that? You see that the transformational energy here and the depth of that is huge. They're not about to let you go. Cancer, they're not about to let you go. That's the feeling that I have here. Whatever this life-changing decision is just even connecting here, the apology, a message, offering the Pentacle, they're worried. They don't want to never talk to you or never see you again. That's what I'm hearing. What's going on here? Yeah, it's being honest with themselves. It's being honest with you. It's Libra ruled by Venus. It's balancing out. It's the yin-yang energy. Being honest with themselves and being honest with you. It's total honesty here. It's the Queen of Swords. It's Libra ruled by Venus, the planet of love. Yeah, and that's the Libra energy that just kept coming through. Being honest with how they feel, being honest with you, apologizing to you. What you really need as well. It's what you're wanting. It's the rebalancing too, and that's also the Libra energy here in this connection. Look, it's wanting to be with the Wheel of Fortune. The Star card, whoa. And the Wheel of Fortune, as I say that, is coming again. So these all just came together, and here's the Wheel of Fortune. You have the World card here, the Knight of Pentacles. This, for some of you, is a huge life-changing offer. It is a marriage proposal, but for some, it just might be a proposal to talk again, to meet, to what? Because it's here. It's really, I mean, it's just really clear. So the Wheel of Fortune, as I was saying that with the Queen of Swords, was already connected here with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the Star energy. It's Aquarius energy. It's a major arcana. It's Uranus energy. It's the fated connection between you, which we know. More energy of that, by the way. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy here. It's fated connection. It's destiny. It's a new start. It's coming through in a message, I feel. Really strong communication, whatever it is. Whether it's a message or not, for some of you it is. It might be a knock on the door, an SMS, or you even see somebody, you know. You feel like you've known this person forever. Some of you have. There's a strong soul connection here. It's Six of Cups energy for me. For some of you, it's your twin flame. It's not for everybody. Soulmate energy is incredibly strong for sure. It's just really clear. You were meant to meet. There is a biggest wish energy. There's hope still here for this, what you've been waiting for. Having faith in that it's not over, and they don't want they don't want this to be over, Cancer. So is that just talking? Is it just sending this message out to you? Is it more? For some of you, it's way more. It's huge more. Huge. The Star card is a 17. That's coming to an 8. There's that 8 again. It's connecting us to Libra again, and the infinity symbol, the balance of the energies in order to come. The death of their ego, the movement. It's an action number. There's a lot of healing energy around that. The Wheel of Fortune here, it's a turning point in this connection. It's really very strong. It's totally the end of no contact and no communication and a renewal. The opportunity that's still here, the potential is extremely strong. It's a matter of timing here. And what have you been waiting for exactly? And where is that going now, and where is it going to lead? Well, I mean, you know, the whole entire relationship and where things go is going to be up to the two of you. You have free will. Your person has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. The future is not fixed. But we see here that you are very much on their mind. They don't want to never talk to you or never see you again. They still have a lot of hope. And when they come in with this message or communication, it's just going to be coming in. And there's a lot around it. There's a lot around it. Even the 8 of Cups in reverse, the return here is connecting with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I'm bringing in some channeled love messages. Messages from their higher self. Please forgive me. Look, it's right here with the 5 of Emotions. That's the regret. I'm building up the strength and courage to contact you. That is the 8 of Wands. Big time. Coming in here on the Knight of Pentacles. But is it more? Yeah, for some of you, what is going to be in this message is a lot. The truth for sure. You are the sunshine of my life. Interesting energy to come in, because that is bringing in the sun energy and the crown chakra and the knowing, the outcome, like what they want. You are my other half. That's soulmate energy. For some of you, your twin flame. Your twin flame can be a soulmate as well. You know, I just want to be clear. It's not a twin flame reading. There's lots of them down there, but your energy is here if you are on a twin flame journey. This is yours, 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 yours. Okay. That's how it's going today. Can you forgive me? So please forgive me. Can you forgive me? It's coming in twice here. I don't know. I think I just lost the camera and looking up here. So yeah, I was talking about I'm building up the strength and courage to contact you, because I'm not sure when it ended. And that's connecting with the 8 of Wands. You are my other half. Twin flame energy, soulmate energy. It's not everybody's on a twin flame journey, but it's here. And then these came down. Can you forgive me? And I was moving it here with please forgive me. And what I wanted to tell you when I saw the camera wasn't recording anymore is it's connecting to the High Priestess, the Cancer energy in reverse. And that's the clouded insight, not seeing things clearly, blocked intuition, making bad decisions. They're asking for forgiveness. I feel like my chest will burst open. I long for you, Cancer. This is real clear for me. The longing for you never quiets. I long for you, the longing for you never quiets. There's an honesty here that's real strong with themselves and for you, and this wants to show itself. I hope you still love me. That's the thing. So whatever they're coming in asking for or where this is going, there is a message here. Not just the apology is real strong, and of course it connected with the Three of Swords in reverse, which is a very strong energy of them coming in with the apology really early on in your reading. So can you forgive me? Can you, please forgive me? Can you forgive me? Because that's also connecting with the World card as they come in. Pushing through those obstacles here, that Saturn energy, and completing what? Are they just trying to get a message to you and that's their goal, is to make sure you know that they're sorry and they still love you and they don't want to lose you? Yeah. Could it be more? Yeah. It could be a really big offer here. I long for you. Again, coming through, the longing for you never quiets, and I hope you still love me. I'm bringing in some channeled song messages, Cancer, and then we're going to close your reading. This already came through. It can be your song is coming through, a song that resonates with you and your person. It could be that you're even hearing it a lot now. Sometimes it's songs you don't know or like, and that's okay. You know, there's always a message, and I need to fix my sweater, sorry. There's always a sentiment behind a song. Like a song, for example, I miss you, I'm sorry. And it can even be that you're sending the song. And there are always things in a song that I'm not even going to pick up on. Words, locations, names, artists that might resonate for you. There's a time for us. It's the World card. Someday there'll be time for us. Time together with time to spare, time to learn, and time to share somewhere. Barbra Streisand. Right here on the Wheel of Fortune. Memories like the corners of my mind, misty watercolor memories of the way we were, more Barbra Streisand. That's the Six of Cups energy that I was feeling coming in, the nostalgic energy, thinking about you, wondering when and if they'll see you. And for some, they're making that happen. They don't want to never see or not talk to or not see you again. If I had the choice of only one friend in this world, you know that I'd want it to be you. I'd want it to be you. Barbra Streisand, Willie Nelson, written by Steve Dorff, Jay Landers, and Bobby Tumberland. Interesting, because there's a lot of Barbra Streisand here. She's a very gentle, spiritual, romantic soul. Yeah, and Willie Nelson and Barbra Streisand are kind of like, they're very different, polar opposites, yin yang energy, really. So for some of you, just different, very different people coming from very different backgrounds and worlds. It's not for everybody. Look at this, though. So it's the laughter we will remember whenever we remember the way we were, Barbra Streisand. Again, it's more of the Six of Cups energy coming in, the nostalgia, and more Barbra Streisand. Okay, they're just bringing in too many. I have to stop. These are yours, and these are yours, and that's it. I'm sorry, Cancer's person. There's a strong connection to music between the two of you here. It's really clear, because if I could just read every song deck I have, that's what they would want. And they're asking me to look at this now. This is no ordinary love. No ordinary love. This is no ordinary love. No ordinary love, Sade. Love, love, love. Love, 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 love. The Beatles, all you need is love. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. Your song, Elton John. The musician reference again. And yeah, for some of you, this might be literally about money, but that's not for everybody. It's about the longing. I know your image of me isn't what I hope to be. I treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see there's no one more important to me? Baby, can't you see me through? A song for you, Leon Russell. Somebody's literally writing songs about you. Not going to be for everyone, but I want to tell you, for those of you, your person's not a musician, they're really going into music like they wrote it for you. They're listening to songs and sending them to you, Cancer. Like, this is exactly what I want to say to you obsessively. My gosh. It's Barbra Streisand again. Love soft as an easy chair. Love fresh as the morning air. One love that is shared by two. I have found with you. Barbra Streisand, Chris Christopherson, Evergreen, written by Paul Williams. Evergreen are the leaves that are on. They don't change color. It's the feelings not changing color. Those are the laurel leaves on the victory wreath and the reunion wreath. And they're leaves that do not change color. So it doesn't change how they feel about you. It's a forever kind of love. It's sad, so sad. Why can't we talk it over? Oh, it seems to me that sorry seems to be the hardest word. Elton John, sorry seems to be the hardest word. No. Things start to get covered up. It just kind of happens. This is your last channeled love message. And there's one down here, actually, that just slid off as I was saying that. Then we're going to close your reading. So there's two here. I'm so hard to handle. I'm selfish and I'm sad. Now I've gone and lost the best baby that I've ever had. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. River, Joni Mitchell. This is regret. It's regret for lack of contact. It's regret for decisions. It's regret for the indecision, the not being able to, the not being clear. It's the selfish energy, obviously. It's regret. It's seeing things in another way. This is your song today, Cancer, but I want to say Barbra Streisand is your artist today. River, Joni Mitchell. This has not been an easy connection for you both. Make sure you listen to Joni Mitchell's River, okay? If you've watched your readings here for a while, you probably already have, but just in case, and even if you have listened to it again, it's for you today. As I write this letter, that's the Eight of Wands. It's coming through today, real strong, Cancer. And it can be that it's a physical message again, maybe for some of you even a knock on the door. But this message is strong. As I write this letter, send my love to you. Remember that I'll always be in love with you. P.S. I love you. The Beatles. Cancer, that's your reading today. I thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it a lot. If you enjoyed your reading, I would really appreciate it if you liked the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Really keeps the channel moving, so thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I love you very much. I'm sending that love and light your way, and I look forward to seeing you at another love reading. Bye, Cancer.